Bonsai. Sorry about that, guys. I just had some last minute technical things. As soon as I clicked the start live button, it was like you're logged out for some reason. So I had to log back in. But sorry about that. But also I wanted to give a little bit for people to join. So hopefully everyone who's here is here. Hopefully we don't have anyone who's coming in late, because I mean, I don't know. But if so, then it's fine. What's up, guys? How you all doing? I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. This is something I've wanted to do since I've uploaded the recreation, and that is watch it with you guys, react to it, have like a little watch party. So if you guys, damn, we got 18 people here. Thank you guys. What's up? If you guys have seen it, thank you. And, we'll watch it again. If you haven't watched it a second time, we could watch it a second time. We'll react to it and we'll talk about it. 50 push-ups on my knuckles. No, I'm good. I'm good. I already did that today. Got to do those push-ups. But so I'm excited. We're going to react to it. We'll talk about it. So I don't know how much I want to pause. I don't think I'm going to pause that much through it. We'll talk about it at the end of the video, but I'll say stuff probably like during it, and then I will maybe pause if there's something I want to like mention. But you're doing a remake of Cobra Kai? Cool. Awesome. What are you remaking? How is quarantine? Quarantine's good. I mean, if it weren't for quarantine, I wouldn't be able to do all this. So I mean, it sucks what's going on around the world, but I mean, we have to just try and do our parts and social distance and wear masks and all that. Cobra Kai season 3 won't come out till 2050. I don't think so. Can't wait for Total Drama Lego episode 7. Yep, May 29th, next Friday. That's gonna be fun. Shout out to the Total Drama Lego on my other channel. Should we just get right to it? Should we just do it? So, also today I just finished the first behind the scenes for the Cobra Kai episode 1 recreation. So I think I might upload that tomorrow. I haven't uploaded it yet. I'll probably do that after I end this stream. So, I will try to upload it on the channel tomorrow. So basically I am going to do behind the scenes for this recreation, and I'm going to split it up into segments because there's so much stuff there's so much behind the scenes for so much stuff. So it would be like an hour-long video. So what I'm doing is I'm splitting it up. So different segments, like the opening fight, that's the first one, which you guys will probably see tomorrow. The opening fight, the tournament, I did a 7-minute, it's about 7-minute behind the scenes little thing, like a documentary kind of behind the scenes that will come out tomorrow on just the opening fight. Then I'm going to work on, I didn't do the other ones yet, but then I'll do one on the bully fight where Johnny fights the bullies. Then I'll do one on the car dealership where Johnny goes to the car dealership. I'll do one with Johnny seeing KREESE choking him and then getting the girls hitting his car. Like I'll do behind the scenes on each segment. Then probably at the end, I'll put it all together. So it'll be like one final cut, but I'm going to do it individually. How long did it take me to edit? I actually would edit as I went. So after we finished the whole project, it took like a week or something after we actually finished, but because I was editing it as we went. So tomorrow, now question for everybody. I'm going to probably put a poll out, but I'm going to put a poll, but what time is best for uploads? Like what time do you guys like I'm thinking like uploading it early. Well, at least from my like time zone, I'm East Coast. So like 10:30, 10 a.m. Eastern time, like 11, like what's good for everybody? I mean, we don't have to do that now. I'll probably put a poll 5 p.m. That's too late. That's too late. I gotta early bird gets the worm, as Daniel says, 10 to 11, 10. Okay, yeah. So we'll probably do like 10 a.m. So Basically, if guys just stay tuned, because you know all my videos will be like come out at the same time. I won't really stagger them out that much. I'll keep them consistent at the same time. So yeah, should we just let's just get right to it. So okay, let's just do it. I'll pause if we want to talk about anything, but I mean, yeah, let's just watch it right now. So here we go. I got the chat right here, and I'm gonna watch right here. So let me know if the volume's good. Let me know if everything is good, and let's just get right to it. Here we go. You guys ready? We ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. So Cobra Kai episode 1 recreation. We're gonna watch the whole thing. I'll stop it maybe, and we'll just talk about it after. So here we go. This is my font. I did not steal this text. I recreated the text too. So just saying. That's my grandma who plays Allie. My grandpa was Kreese, and my mom was the backs of Daniel and Johnny. That's my dog. I look like an idiot. He's so good. He's so good.
Sweet leg. You have a problem with that? No, Sensei. No mercy.
I couldn't stop laughing. That was hard to keep a straight face. You'll see in the bloopers. I'll make a blooper video. Yes, we hit each other a lot. I love saying that line. So I'm gonna cover a whole a whole behind the scenes on this scene. On this whole scene tomorrow, a whole behind the scenes little segment just on this scene. Then I'll do one for like another major scene. But there's a lot to talk about with this that you guys don't know about. A lot that went into it. I'm talking, my grandma's talking, my grandpa, my mom, like we all are like doing this little documentary. And I played the music for this. This is all my music, not the actual music. I recorded this on my guitar. Don't worry, it's just water. It's just water. I don't like beer. I'm such a kid. I drink apple juice. That's one joke. This was my old house because we moved while we were filming this project. So, memories. That shot took like 30 minutes. That one shot. Hey, I'm Miguel. My family and I just moved into 109. Great, more immigrants. I actually work from Riverside, but anyways, I was just wondering if you were having any trouble with your water pressure, because I know ours has been having one weird lately. Oh, I was going to blue bits. Listen, when you know, I lived in this shithole for over 12 years.
Pipes don't work, battles full of piss. No one can think about living here, so I don't have to talk to anybody. It's a nice day. Okay, well, have a nice day. Yes.
Grandparents' golf cart. This is the very first scene I ever filmed for this recreation. This was the first scene. And this was when I had no idea I was even going to recreate it. This was the first thing I did. That's why I'm wearing a Kyrie Irving basketball shirt, because I was never supposed to recreate the whole episode. I didn't know I was doing it. So I'm wearing a Kyrie Irving t-shirt. That shot's pretty sick. That shot's sick. With the leaves, that looks cool. Are you freaking kidding?
Just sent me this wireless solar power.
Bruh.
Let's see what's inside. Power bank has 27.
Because it's like copyright, because there's like music in it. Because you know what I mean? Obviously, like you have Head Games, Nothing But a Good Time. I don't own those songs. Like, so there's copyright. So they're playing ads, but I'll just skip it. So that was the very first scene I filmed, that golf cart. And once again, I was not supposed to do this recreation. That was one of my favorite scenes. So I was just recreating that. And what's pretty cool is that I started this before season 2 came out. So it's kind of cool. Just there's so much that happened. Like when I made this, so many like big things. Like, so that's, I know a lot of people are like, why didn't you recreate the school fight? Which, sorry, if I wasn't trying to mock you. I don't know. That's my voice for doing a different person. The reason I didn't do the school fight was because it didn't even exist. Nothing from season 2 existed. Okay, so when I went to my grandparents' house for a week, and in that week when I was doing this, the season 2 trailer actually came out. I forgot if I filmed this before or after the trailer. I think before. No, my bad. I think after, but I don't really remember. So, okay, here we go. And my favorite shot in Cobra Kai, one of my favorite shots is, look, ready? That, I love that. See, that's why I just switched my shirt and put it backwards, like. And then now this is from my home, so I continue it, but this is when I go back home. My sister, she enjoyed that scene. Am I talking too much? Let me know if I'm talking too much, or if you guys are enjoying the commentary, or if you just want to watch. Let me know. Cool, thanks guys.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Don't worry, it's gonna be level. Just let me know.
You put it on the wrong wall. I said the wall across from the door.
My sister was perfect for this role. I needed her to be this role.
This is the wall across from the door.
Not that door, idiot. The door. I have company coming.
This is how she's like every day.
I'm gonna have to fill the holes, remeasure, match the paint.
Thanks guys.
It's gonna take me an hour just to get to the hardware store.
That's not my problem. I'm not the dummy who put the TV on literally the only wall that the TV would not go.
I get a TV going this. Look, I'll come back first thing in the morning, but everything just the way you want it, alright? I just can't do it now.
Well, that's just great. Not bad enough you took a shit in my powder room.
You said that was where I was supposed to go.
What's a powder room? I don't even know
I
what
didn't
that
know you were gonna
is.
take a shit.
Okay. We'll figure this out, alright? Just quit bitching at me.
What did you just call me?
It's very difficult to get her to do that scene.
I didn't call her a bitch. I said she was bitching at me. There's a difference. You fired me because of that?
I had like a doctor's appointment, so we just did this right after the doctor's appointment.
You better pick what you owe me, Mike.
And I also did the music for here. This is my music.
Bonsai! I'm Daniel Russo.
cake competition.
This was the hardest choice I've had to make.
That one. Is she gonna wear gloves? Hola, ¿dónde está Puerto Mismo? Yeah.
I can't speak Spanish. I dropped out. I was in Spanish and then I dropped out because it was too hard. That's, as you can tell from my ready. It's coming up. It's coming up.
My grandma's not feeling well. Didn't ask. Come on, what's Spanish for just give me my damn slice?
Here it is. Here.
Pequeña.
I couldn't say it. Like.
What did you say? What did you say? You don't want to know. No, I know it was something bad. Just tell me. He said you have a tiny. He said I have a tiny wing. Tell me he has a tiny wing. I speak English, asshole. Over here.
All right. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part coming up. This is the funniest part of the whole thing. Ready?
Woo! Hey, yo, Brocks, get the light to the top. Gotta wait for the meat. Hondo, peace, son.
Yo.
Woo!
Love you, Mom. Love you. She's awesome. She's awesome.
Finish up and then beat it.
Lynn.
Excuse me. This is my mart. You ain't hustling no coin at my mart.
That was fun. That was fun.
I'm not homeless. That's my car.
What the hell are you doing? Why you gotta go outside? Hey, you go to college, dumbass.
Oh, that you guys are right here. I'm sorry.
This is my music too. I made the music for this. I don't know what the song was called. I'm sorry. It's my music. Just saying.
Oh shit! Someone is freaking diarrhea. Hey, we should call them Rita.
It's quiver kind of. It's like a rendition.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. Hey, money, you can take all that shit, man.
She actually poured it on my head. We like bubble wrap under. Like, I still have that shirt and it's ruined. One of my favorite shirts. It actually looked pretty good.
Hey, where you going, pussy?
Hey! Watch your car, man. Who's this dude? See the door come on.
This is so funny.
You see this guy? He is good at the mini one of a bomb. Wait, I think I know this guy. He's the jerk off that cleaned up my dad's septic tank. Oh, that explains why he smells like shit.
Alright, trust me, you guys are pissing off the wrong guy.
Here we go. Here we go. This whole thing took like the whole summer, the whole entire summer. This was all I did. Just this one scene.
Let's get it.
I don't know how we did it. Then we went outside. Like, that was like 2 months later. Like we just combined it all.
What's the matter?
The pillows. The pillows.
Let's go. Go.
This is a nice kick. I don't know how my leg got up that high. That was very surprising to me. The little lights. If you look to the left, you can see the lights. Just a little detail. So to make those lights, I actually used the lightsaber app. the app that I use to do the lightsaber fight. I'll go into that in the behind the scenes. I'll do that in the behind the scenes. Why didn't we film it outside? Because it took 2 months to make, so we couldn't have done it outside. Like where we were gonna do it, where we didn't look like complete idiots. We had to change and all that. So this is my music too. I did this all in like GarageBand. I played the guitar and then I just used I just put it together.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you. Well, you said it. So last night, was that like Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu or MMA or something? It was karate. Old school karate. Do you think you could teach me? What? No. What? Come on. When school starts, those guys are gonna make my life miserable. It's not my problem.
I improvise that.
You knew. I get it. I don't do karate anymore. Alright? Besides, I need to find a job. Well, you can open your own karate school. It's called a dojo. Well, you can open your own dojo. Look, I'm not getting into this with you, alright? I don't even know if I'm allowed to be around kids right now. Alright, you want my advice? Stop being so annoying. Maybe you'll stop getting your ass kicked.
So my parents were with my sister in college. I had the whole house to myself, so I did this whole scene in that day, and this was one of the most fun scenes I did. I just love the scene. Impractical Jokers. I love that show.
Who the hell are you?
You know those little red stickers that say further reduced?
I love that.
That means spoiled. You know that, right? You're eating bad meat, boy.
What the hell are you doing in my apartment, Sid?
Oh, that's some thank you. Who do you think bailed you out? Again?
I never asked you for anything.
I think that little
The beer bottle.
Applebee's would have told you to keep your hands.
I tried to get like his voice as close to it as possible, so it's tough.
You know, when I met your mom,
I love
she
Star Wars.
really knocked my socks off.
Little did I know.
Bro, that shirt's inside out.
You're a schmuck kid forever.
Yeah, Sid, you were the stepfather of a century.
Whoa.
Well, high praise coming from a world-class daddy like you. How old is Robbie now? 15? 16? When was the last time you saw him?
Just get the hell out of here, man.
I'll get the hell out of here when I'm goddamn good and ready.
Sid,
Why?
blood pressure.
I love this
Why keep
line.
watching your bullshit jet show? Will you wonder?
That was my favorite line to say.
Thanks.
Jesus. Keep watching your bullshit,
This-
Joshua. Wait, you're under.
Right here.
I love Sid. He's so funny.
What's this? Oh, you know, I told your mom I'd take care of you always. But I think in this case, even she would cut me some slack. I'm buying you out of my life. I'd be homeless and taking money from you. Oh. Rhonda! Lifestyle! Cards! See what they got the belly ops.
It really all came down to editing because I filmed each person, all their clips, then I went to the next person, filmed all their clips. So then I just had to put it all together in the editing
But at this point,
or my office.
you're like the meat in your fridge.
That's my TV. That's a fake TV, but I made the TV too. So I just take the TV from their episode. It's all recreated. Even the TV. Obviously, I make the Iron Eagle, but the TV, the outside of it was like something I found online. So it's just water, everybody. Don't worry. Just water.
A bunch of things must have gone wrong if you're listening to this.
It's a great scene.
What happened? I know you must be real scared. Right now, you're trying to fulfill all the doubts in the world. I'm gonna tell you something.
Johnny's awakening.
God doesn't give people things he doesn't want them to use. And he gave you the touch. It's a power you have inside of you. Down
I love that. It's so.
That's all you need to blast your way in and get
time.
I'm gonna do a behind the scenes on how I did this commercial.
We're giving you specials on all of our inventory.
Green screen.
We have an excess of cheap British Cherokees priced to go.
It took a while.
For only, man, make that. Yes, we are dropping prices on all of our Hondas, Nissans,
And I did the music for this too. Listen to this little guitar solo right here.
So
Ready?
come
Ready?
to any of our locations in Rosanna, Woodland Hills, North Hollywood, or Sherman Oaks. And as always, every customer leaves with their very own bonsai tree. LaRusso Hot.
This is my favorite scene from the recreation to watch. Because this is my favorite scene from the whole show. So I enjoy watching this one. I don't know what my favorite scene from the whole recreation is, like, to make. I'll let you guys know. I gotta think about that one. I love this. Miyagi! My dog. That was actually green screen. I wasn't there. I'll go over that in another after the video. I hurt my hands so bad doing that. I love this part. This is one of my favorite parts too. That song is freaking amazing. If you saw the previous live stream, you know his favorite scene of the show. Yeah, go check out top 10 moments with Watch Party. Not this Watch Party that I'm doing, but like the actual YouTuber Watch Party.
I got second place.
Second place, no place. You're off the team.
It sucks. I did my best.
What did you say?
I said I did my best.
You're nothing. You lost. You're a loser.
No, you're the loser, man.
Oh, I'm the loser, huh?
Yeah.
Now who's the loser?
You know, you're really sick, man.
Hey! Hey, come on! Hey, what you doing?
Joe? How does second place feel now, huh?
Come on, you can't breathe.
Mind your business.
You're gonna kill him. Sensei, please. You're hurting him.
How does second place feel now, huh?
Oh my god! Casper, I told you should be on your phone. What the? Oh my god, guys, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We have to call the police.
You can't, my hands will kill me.
What the hell are you doing? Drive! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Oh, come on!
You got the pillow.
Take care of her, she's a classic. Mm-hmm. Hey, where do I pick it up? It's on the card. Russo. No. Hey! Oh, come on.
We actually went to a car dealership. We went all out for this. This is my grandparents' house. This was like right at the beginning of coronavirus, like when schools got canceled. This is before like the major quarantine. Just got this done in time. Literally right before we were quarantined for good. I lived here for a week.
Great, all set. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Hi, welcome to RE-CREATION. How can I help you?
Sheila,
Just need to pick up my car.
I love doing this. This is one of the hardest parts, but
Came in last night. It's gonna be at least a couple weeks, but we'll call you back with an estimate.
No, my car was not supposed to come here, okay? I wanted to go to a different body shop.
Why? We have the #1 service team in the valley. We beat all prices. We take the competition.
Yeah, I've heard it a million times. I just prefer to do my business elsewhere.
And here are the quality instructions. Thanks again for being returning customers. Before you go, Mr. Russo wanted to thank you personally. Let me go get it.
Can you hurry it up? I gotta go.
Hold on. It says here your car's in one of our intake lots. I'll just find out which one.
You know what? I'll come back tomorrow. I'm sorry.
this was so hard. This scene was so hard, but
Johnny Lawrence! I knew it was you! Holy... How the hell are you, man? Oh my god, look at you! Still got those
So-
golden locks, eh?
I filmed all of this by myself. But then when I needed shots with my mom, all the shots you see with my mom, she came like a week later just for one day to film all those missing pieces.
This is
Like
Johnny
there,
Lawrence.
and
He I
that was it. Now this I filmed by myself. I was
This guy was the
alone.
toughest dude in my high school. When I moved here from Jersey, he and we got into it a little bit.
This guy really had it in for me.
Yeah, we did move in on my girl.
Well, she actually wasn't really your girl anymore, was she?
Daniel and Johnny look very similar.
I mean,
Oh, alright, that's all water under the bridge.
Anoush.
Is this the karate guy?
I love
Guy
playing
from the
Anoush.
tournament? Oh, this is the guy whose ass you kicked.
Well, listen, it was a really close match, but
If you want to get technical, I kicked his face.
I exaggerated those laughs.
I'm just busting your chops.
it was an illegal kick.
Oh, illegal, really? Come on, what about that elbow to my knee?
Yeah, I got a warning and you got the win.
Whoa, no fighting in the showroom, guys. Alright, come on, back to work. Nice meeting you. Let's go, get back to work.
Enough reminiscing, right?
So what brings you in? You looking for a new ride?
He wants his car towed to a different body shop.
Oh, no, Johnny, we got the best prices in town. That crook at Cole's on Van Nuys, he's gonna try to screw you over. Issue, let me see the estimate.
Pontiac?
Firebird. Oh, someone did a real number on this thing. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. Why don't we walk the lot? I could give you a great deal on a certified
Just want my car.
Alright, you got it, alright? Let me see how I can get this repaired. Friends and family, my own personal code.
You know what? It's on the house. No way, man. I don't need your charity.
No, you'd be doing me a favor. Our guys aren't used to working on a car like this. They could use the practice, you could use the repairs. This is a whistle.
I'll handle it.
Alright. Okay, but it's
It's my music.
John, it's gonna cost more than the car's worth.
Listen, don't worry about it, Johnny. It's my pleasure, alright? Okay? Just hang in a second. I got something for you.
1 minute.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey! Oh my God, she's hot. Whoever played Sam, very attractive.
Hey Johnny, wait up. Johnny, wait up.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's all comedy.
Every customer gets one. Come on.
That's
I don't blame you for what happened back in the day. Alright, I know that wasn't you. It was Cobra Kai. We're all better off without it, am I right? Alright, take care of yourself, and I'll call you when the car's ready, okay?
This is crazy.
This is
It's good to see you, man.
incoming watch party's favorite scene. This is watch party's favorite scene. And no, the bonsai is not broken, everybody. I have the bonsai at home. Oh shoot, we have an ad coming. The bonsai is not broken. It's at home.
Someone just sent me this solar wireless battery pack.
So
I'm excited. Let's see what's inside.
freaking ads. I have the bonsai. It's not broken, so relax, everybody. And look, let me just show you. So my mom caught the bonsai. If you look at the bottom left, I don't. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, bottom left. That's my mom. She caught it. She caught it. Don't worry. And then we took another clip, and we got another pot. I'll go into that in the behind the scenes video.
Are you sure you're ready? Because once you go down this path, there's no turning back. You're gonna be my karate teacher?
No.
I'm gonna be your sensei. I'm gonna teach you the style of karate that was taught to me. A method of fighting your pussy generation desperately needs.
Good luck. It's all yours.
I'm not just gonna teach you how to conquer your fears. I'm gonna teach you how to awaken the snake within you. And once you do that, you'll be the undisputed. You'll build strength.
This is the hardest scene to film. I kept laughing doing this. This took like an hour just to film this one scene.
And when the time is right, you'll strike back.
Hey boys, we did it. We did it. And girls, my bad. Want to watch the credits? Let's see the credits. Let's watch the credits. Directed by Drew. Executive producer Randy, my mom. Shout out. Starring Drew. Randy. Danielle, that was my sister. Linda, my grandma, who played Allie. Leonard is John KREESE. Robert Mark Kamen, of course, created the characters, created the story. Josh Heald, John Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, writers of the show. Edited by Drew. Camera operator, Drew Randy. Yeah. Director of photography, Drew. Music, Leo Bernberg, Zach Robinson, and me, because I also did the music. Production designer, I don't know, I was just looking for random stuff to put in there. Costumes, Amazon Party City. We got some little messages here. We'll just finish. There's like 20 seconds left, and then we'll talk. We'll talk about it. Shout out to actors, everyone behind the scenes, you guys, the writers, like the people who actually did the film with me. Shout out to all of you guys. Cobra Kai never dies. Boom. And that's it. That's it. So, okay, bye guys. No, I'm just kidding. So, what I'm thinking is we could talk about it. I could always pull the video up and we could like skim some parts and we could look at some parts. And if you guys have any questions about how I filmed the scene, how I did whatever, if anything, we could watch a scene again and I'll show you guys how I did it. And once again, I'm gonna be making behind the scenes videos. Tomorrow is gonna be the first behind the scenes, and that is gonna be of the opening fight. So the let me put it back up. So the 1984 tournament, the very first scene, this whole thing, up until that point, all of that. So the first 2 minutes of the episode, I am going to do like a behind the scenes thing tomorrow. It's like 7 minutes on how we did this, because there's so much that went into just this scene alone this took a this took a couple months. So there's so much that went into this. So I'm gonna release behind the scenes on this. Then I want to do I'm trying to look for the major scenes. I'm not gonna do behind the scenes on everything because there's not really much to know. The bullies, I'm gonna work on a behind the scenes for that. So this took the whole summer, the whole entire summer, not the recreation, just the bully scene, just this fight, the whole entire summer. So every day, this is how I spend my summer. This is how teenagers. I'm the only teenager who spends the summer like this. So like this whole fight, the fight ended up being 30 seconds, but it took so long. It was not 30 seconds to make. It took months to make. So then I want to do a behind the scenes on, let's see, the commercial. There was a lot that went into that. So I'll do behind the scenes on that whole commercial. Oh wait, there's like this very small detail. I should have made it bigger, but if you guys look at my teeth when I hold the bonsai tree and listen for the sound, I actually put like a little sparkle like to make my teeth shine, but it's so small and I did a really bad job of like making it noticeable. It was too small, but
Every customer leaves.
you look at my teeth,
Very own bonsai tree.
like right there, there's like a little sparkle. Just like a little detail. Here we go. Oh, cool. We got it's maybe a dumb question. First off, there's never any dumb questions, but there were several scenes where you said you did it alone. How do you hold the camera on yourself? Great question. I had a tripod, so I put it on the tripod stand. I would put my phone on the tripod stand. I would position it where I would want. I would sometimes lower it and like film like up, or I would like put it like eye level with myself. And a lot of times the tripod wouldn't be tall enough, so it wouldn't like get my face. It would kind of like be like level with my chest. So I had to like find like random stuff to stand the tripod on. That took like a while. So it took a while just to set up each shot. But yeah. So like when did I use the tripod? I used the tripod for like these scenes, like all these scenes. Like all that was tripod. I just set it on a tripod. These scenes where I was talking to myself, all the scenes where I talking to myself, I set on a tripod. The fight scene with me and my mom, we put that on the tripod. It's pretty much all of it. Not all of it, I guess. And then when I was at the cart, this was all on tripod. So a lot of it was on tripod. If I were to recreate something from another show or movie, what would it be? I don't know if I think, look, I'm not a recreator. I don't think this is the first time I've recreated something, and it's just because I love Cobra Kai so much. But now I kind of want to like. This was just like the first. This was like look, I'm a filmmaker. I like to do my own movies and stuff. But I thought it'd be fun to actually recreate something. I've made my own movies in the past, and I still do. And I wanted to recreate it just because I wanted to do a Cobra Kai project, but I really couldn't see what else to do besides recreate something. So instead of just so I just decided to recreate it. I don't know if I am gonna recreate stuff in the future. I don't know if that's gonna be like a thing. Like I don't really want that to be a thing. That was just this time. I honestly had no intention of doing. When I was filming this, I had no intention of making episode 2. It was just episode 1 because that's my favorite episode. And I still don't think I want to do an episode 2. However, I do want to do other projects. Like I have a very, very fun idea for Cobra Kai, and I'm not gonna say it yet. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet, but it's a very, very, very fun series I think I'm gonna do. So like and it'll be like kind of like a movie style. It's like it's not just like a discussion or a theory. It's like kind of like a skit or like a fun video, and it's gonna be really fun. So if you guys like this, it's gonna be something cool. I'm not recreating anything. Not saying I won't ever recreate anything ever again. Maybe I will, but I want to do like my own movies and stuff. I want to like show that I could like make my own stuff. So yeah. So, and I have a channel called DrewTube, which the link is in the description. I make my own movies on there. So if you guys want to check that out. Did I use a video camera or just my mobile phone? I just use my phone because honestly, like, look, I'm more like the reason why I have like any sort of like ability to do any of this is more like creativeness. I have no technological skill at all whatsoever. I literally use iMovie. I film on my phone, and I'm trying to learn how to do the other stuff. I'm trying to advance and like I know like try out the other editing softwares, try out using a camera and like expand. But like it's tough. I'm trying to teach myself, but for right now I'm pretty basic. So the reason I'm able to do these things is like just like whatever, like using what I have to be like creative and whatever and come up with stuff. Who was my body double for the tournament scene? That was my mom. That was my mom. How did I find out about Cobra Kai? I was on YouTube one day. This was like 2 months after it came out. I was bored as hell. I was like, what the heck am I going to watch? And I was like, oh, there's a show called Cobra Kai. I'm bored. Whatever. I'll just put it on. So I was like doing something in the background. I don't even know what I was doing. Like maybe homework or something. Or no, I was like, I forgot what I was doing. Maybe I think I was like filming a video. I was like filming like a stop motion thing. I just had it on in the background. I was like, oh, like I was kind of like looking up while I was doing my stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty good. And then like I just got hooked. That is my favorite moment too, when Johnny's in the car driving all flashbacks. Off topic question: what are your plans for after graduation? Do I want to go to film school? Yeah, I'm definitely looking at. I'm definitely looking at that. I'm looking at that. Yeah. Great question. Now that it's done, are there any scenes from the RE-CREATION that I wish I could redo? Probably the golf cart one, because I wasn't in costume. Because I didn't know I was recreating it, and also like I had a lot of like acne because that was like a year ago. So I don't even want to pause on it. You guys could pause on it, and probably like all the beginning like acting stuff where I'm like talking, because I feel like I could have done better with that. I feel like the acting got better as it got further along, because the further it goes, the more recent it is, and the more recent, the better at acting I came. So yeah, I mean, this is a fun thing. I really enjoyed it. Should we go through anything? I don't really know. Let's see. What do we go? Is there anything I want to like talk about or whatever? I mean, not really. I mean, I don't know. I'll address it all in the behind the scenes. But I'll just say like all these things took so. Oh. Should I say it here? Okay, this isn't me. This isn't me. Well, no, well, it is me. It is me. But look at that sideburn. Ugh. This is me, but this was a green screen me. So my grandpa, they're on vacation right now. So, and I forgot to get this shot. So I had like my mom, who actually went to go see him, film him here and then like leave like a space open, and then I like used the green screen to film myself, so it was fun. Wait. Yeah. So that's green screen me. And then also like look, like we got the bruises and everything. Like these like little scenes took so long to film, like, because these like 1 second clips we had to set up for like 30 minutes. It's crazy. What was the biggest thing I learned about amateur filmmaking during this project? Definitely dialogue. So what? I'll explain what I mean. That was a bad analogy, or a bad way to start it. Okay, so what I learned most about this area, I learned so much from doing this. But one of the big things I learned was if you're having a conversation between two people, especially if it's yourself. So like the car dealership scenes, it was literally a 4:24 to. It was literally a 4-minute scene of me talking to myself. So how do you do it where it doesn't like look like you're talking to yourself and it looks like really bad, just back and forth? It's just you, and then it's you in another costume. What you got to do, which I found out from this, from actually watching the actual episode, because I've had to study this episode in order to do these, all these recreation things. So I watched the actual episode, and I saw that what they would do is they would have like, if you have person A talking to person B, they would have person A talking while the camera is on person B, just to show that they're like talking and listening to each other. Because if you just go back and forth, then it doesn't really feel like a dialogue. But if you have person A talking while the camera's on person B, listening to the reaction, and I'm not saying you do that all the time where you just never show the person talking and you only show the other person while you just hear the voiceover. But when you mix it up like that, it makes it feel like there's an actual dialogue. So for that scene, that was the trick, was to have the talking overlap. So there would be times where Daniel would start talking while the camera was still on Johnny, and that would just obviously this wasn't a 4-minute straight thing where we just acted it all out in 4 minutes, because it was me playing both roles. I had to go clip by clip and then edit it. But when I edited it, oh my god, I freaking hate saying that. When I edited it, when I put it together, I had to like detach the audio and kind of put it over like the last clip and kind of like combine it kind of. So it was tough, but where did I get the props from? A lot of the stuff we had, and there was some stuff we bought. So like, we bought Pepto. We didn't have Pepto. Pizza, we bought pizza. We made this poster, which I'm going to go into in the video tomorrow, the behind the scenes video, which I think I saw another question. Miguel Diaz actually asked, will I do a behind the scenes? Yes, I will do a behind the scenes. It's going to be split into segments. And the first segment, which is this opening fight, there's going to be a whole behind the scenes and just this opening fight. That's going to come out tomorrow at, let's say 10:30, something like that. What other props did we buy? All the stuff we had except for, let's see. The wigs, we bought the wigs. The gis I already had. The gis I had, I just wore them in the house for fun before. We bought the wigs. Let's see, what else did we buy? And we didn't really buy too much. I mean, it's pretty much. Oh, here we go. I bought that poster. So I wanted to, I can hang that up in my room. So it's not like I just paid for it for no reason. What else? Bought this sweatshirt. What else did oh man, we saved a lot of money. We pretty good. Oh, you want to know what we bought? I bought it was probably that I think it cost the most money. It was the skeleton costume. Oh no, the skeleton and Mr. Miyagi. I had to buy those. Other than that, yeah. So Miyagi, the shirt, we had to pay for that. I paid for that, and the skeleton costume. But other than that, I pretty much we saved a lot of money. Oh man, there's a lot of questions, but I'm loving it. Thanks, guys. The biggest struggle in making the recreation? There's so many. Probably just fatigue. It was I just bit my lip. It was long hours. Especially this bully scene. So we actually for this whole scene, as I said before, we were in the process of moving. So we literally like throughout this, like this is my old house, and like this is my new house. So like we literally moved, like we moved. Can you like see the pictures? Actually, I don't know if you can see the pictures like from my old house to the new house, but so basically, in the old house we had. So we sold the house before the end of summer, but it wasn't until the end of summer where they would actually move in. So we still owned the apartment. We lived in our other house. So we lived in our other house, but we still had the apartment. So we decided this would be a perfect place to film the fight scene because it's an empty spot. You don't have any noise. So we came to the apartment and everybody's like, what are you doing up there? Like, why are you like, and we're like, from the movie. So we would come here and it was so dusty because, you know, no one was really cleaning it or taking care of it. So there was just so much dust. It got really hot. There was just nothing. Like the whole house was completely empty except for our costumes. But this was the house I grew up in for like my whole life. We moved last summer, but this was the house I grew up in my whole life. So it was actually a really nice farewell in a way. So like, it gave us a reason to kind of go back to the house, and it was kind of a good send off. And honestly, this scene, it would take hours every day and we would get really tired. So it was kind of like, okay, like, well, we're ready to go. We're ready to leave this place. But I mean, it still live in the same town. So, I mean, chroma key. I don't even know what that. I don't even know what that is. What's that? You must take Papa Leonard to Comic-Con and get him in a photo with Martin Cove. Yes, that'd be awesome. He talks about Martin Cove in the video tomorrow. So, roughly, how much do you think it costs? Did you keep track of a budget? I didn't really keep track. I bought whatever I needed, which there really wasn't that much we had to pay for. Most of it was just stuff we had. Pretty much the whole thing was stuff we had. It was just certain things, like certain costumes, and I was willing to buy them because, I mean, yeah. Did I create any storyboards or shot lists for pre-production? Not really, because all we had to do was kind of watch the episode and then just film it. You know what I mean? Like we had like something to go off of. This wasn't like something from scratch. If it were something from scratch, then yes, which I've actually I've done that before with some other movies I made. Once again, shout out to DrewTube. I made a Star Wars fan film. It took the whole summer. I made it like 2 years ago. It was like one of my best movies, and that one I did a lot of planning, every shot, every camera angle. This one we all we had to do was watch the stuff on my phone, so we had it. However, I will say, like for scenes like the car dealership, we had to skip around because you can see my mom. Once again, if you're just joining us, so with the car dealership scenes, I filmed all the scenes that I could by myself, and I did that for about a week. Then my mom came for one day, like at the end of the week, and I filled in those missing pieces with her. So like this was a particular clip where I needed her to be in it.
I knew it was you. Holy, how the hell are you, man?
This was another clip.
Oh my god, look at you.
And then that was another clip.
Months, eh?
Now, like all this I did by myself, like in the week before, all this by myself. She wasn't there. So it was like kind of skipping around, and then like,
Somebody had, right? Fucking,
like,
power in the tournament.
like,
Okay, cool.
like that one, like, you know, like that was the day she came. Like we did all the stuff you see my mom in, or the back of someone. That was all in one day where we just, and that was a very long day. That took the whole day. It all took the whole day. Out of all the characters I played, which was my favorite? One of my favorites was Sid. I loved playing Sid because I was in the costume and I had those like eyebrow things. It got me into very much the character. Chroma key is green screen. Oh shoot, I should know this. What was the last thing we shot? Great question. Last thing we shot. I think the last thing we shot was Pat's towing. Where's Pat's towing? This is the last thing we shot.
Hey, where do I pick it up? It's on the card.
Yeah, this was the last thing.
Russo. No. Hey!
Yeah, that was the very last clip. That one right there. Not that one. That's at a different place. The challenge with this, or not the challenge, but like something cool with this project is we would film in different locations and combine it together. So that was where we filmed Now Who's the Loser. This area isn't where we filmed. Like, okay, so look. And another thing. When I'm editing these scenes, I kind of split them up into names. So this whole scene is called Now Who's the Loser. Like, like I have to like pick a name to represent it. I mean, I could have done Crease and Johnny, but that line was just like a funny line that me and my grandpa, we always say. So I just named that scene Now Who's the Loser. So if I say Now Who's the Loser scene, that's what I'm referring to. We filmed this in like the lot. That was filmed at a different place. That was a different area. That was a different area. That was at the lot. I had to combine it, and then let's see. That was at our place. That was a different area. That was at our house, and then that was back at the lot. So it all depended on like where we were, how much space there was, and then we went to a random car dealership. This was like during Corona, so like nobody was here. I mean, all this was during the beginning of the coronavirus, but before things shut down. Literally, I stayed in this house for a week. I did not leave this house because I was scared that they wouldn't let me back in. I figured if I stayed in the house, I would be fine. And it was scary, man. Like when I got back home, then it was like, all right, we're all locked down. It was so close. Like literally, I could have been screwed. If I had gone home. Like I was exhausted, but I knew I couldn't go home because I was like, they probably wouldn't have let me back in. And that's when we started getting quarantined. It was like a buzzer beater. It really was. Let me just get some water. Shout out to the Practical Jokers. Yeah. When can you see the first episode of third season? I don't know. Am I excited for this third season? Heck yeah, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Like, I am so happy that we don't know anything. Like, I don't want to know stuff. Like I'm just hoping this trailer like just doesn't give away anything. Like, I just want to I'd rather just see the show and enjoy it. And I think that that's the case. Like, I mean, they did a good job of the season 2 trailer didn't give away much. Basically just warring dojos at war. And even though that was what season 2 was, there was so much more to it. We had the reunion of the Cobras. We had the the freaking finale. KREESE. We didn't really know what his role would be based on those trailers. Kind of, but I mean, I'm just hoping that season 3 trailer doesn't give away much. I'm so happy that we don't know much. I don't want things to get leaked. I don't like leaks. So there are scenes where you redid the audio ADR. Did you use a special program or was that all done in iMovie? Yes, that was all done in iMovie. So great question, actually. There were so many voiceover scenes. So this tournament, there's a lot of we did so many grunts and like I'm just sitting here in my microphone. I'm like, then I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, or like, yeah, like just like all these like sounds. Like you can just hear it. And I just like combined it all. What else do we use a lot of audio? The bully fight, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of voiceovers. This whole scene was actually voiceovers. This whole mailbox scene was all voiceover because it was so windy you couldn't hear any of the audio.
Was that like Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu or MMA or something? It was karate.
That's the one thing I was kind of pissed about that because I mean I didn't want to redo that whole scene with voiceovers because it kind of looked weird, but we had to because it was windy and I mean I think it came out fine though. So what else did we do voiceovers? Oh, this part. Me and my grandpa, we just sat down just doing this.
I got second place.
Second place is no place. You're off the team.
It sucks. I did my best.
What did you say?
I said I did my best.
You're nothing. You lost. You're a loser.
No, you're the loser, man.
Oh, I'm the loser, huh?
Yeah.
Look at my face.
Now.
Look at my face. I was laughing. Look at my face.
Now.
So I'm gonna do behind the scenes on all this, but we had to practice with a water bottle because we only had one trophy. There was only one chance to get it right, and it was my basketball trophy. I don't really give a poop about basketball anymore. So I was like, oh, screw it, just break the trophy. I don't really care about trophies, honestly. Second place is no place. You're off the team. That sucks. I did my best. But yeah, so we had one chance to get it right, and this was what happened, and we just had to use it. He was supposed to throw it right then and there, but so first,
Yeah.
so we had to keep repeating to my grandpa, take, break, throw. Now who's the loser? Take, break, throw. Now who's the loser? And this is what he does.
Oh, I'm the loser, huh?
Yeah.
Take, break, another break, underhand, nope, overhand. That was not scripted.
Now.
No, I was laughing, but we had to use it. So I mean, oh shoot, I just.
Hey! Hey, come on! Hey, what you doing?
Don't.
How does second place feel now?
Sensei.
Oh, look at that CGI work. Oh, that's beautiful. Some beautiful stuff. This one, I was so freaking angry. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I'm just an actor. But look how angry I was.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going?
Usually I'm very embarrassed in public to just scream, but I had to go all out for this. And that was at a different location. So we just combine all these things. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff, like this isn't the same location. This was a different place. So a lot of the stuff you see is different places. Just is combined.
Oh, come on!
And that one was tough. We had to put the tripod on the car, which that was tough. And yeah, so they should give you a role as a millennial taking karate at Team Cobra Kai or Team Miyagi. Man, I wish. I agree. I don't want anything as fun to just make up theories or hear others' theories. Yeah, and honestly, like, look, I'm not. I don't even like. I'm not even trying to make up like theories. Like, look, I know I have theories on my channel, but all my theories are very general, or like maybe like they're like what I think could happen. But like I don't want to say like, oh guys, this is gonna happen. Like I know this is gonna happen. Like let's look at all the no, like I don't even like I just want to enjoy it. I don't want to have expectations. So I don't really think I've been making too many like theory videos. Or if I did make a theory video, like will Daniel and Johnny team up? That's kind of just like a general thing, which like I don't think they will. Right away, maybe at the end of season 3, but I mean, that's the thing. I've learned a lot, you know, from like when I made my early theories, and you know, I don't just stay with a theory. I don't just say, oh, I made this theory, I'm with that. No, I changed my mind. So I come to realize, and I think a lot of people should realize this too. They want to make 6 seasons. We're only on season 3. I want Terry Silver in this season, but like, what are you going to do for 4, 5, 6? Because once he's the villain, he's the villain. He might not even be in this season, which I don't even think, like, I think he will at the end, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in it. For season 2, I had so much expectations, which really, really hurt me in a way. I love season 2, don't get me wrong, but I was like, oh my god, Allie's gonna come back, Terry Silver's gonna come back, Mike Barnes, and that's not good. Like that, like I just like I totally like just I shouldn't have done that. It didn't make sense because look, sure I was excited, but by doing that, it's like you're setting yourself up for disappointment. And I obviously love season 2, but I was like, oh man, but where was Terry Silver? But like it's only season 2. If he came in, it would have been bad. Like it just wouldn't have made sense, and it would have ruined the story, and we wouldn't have got the story we got. But that was just me being excited as a fan. But I ended up loving season 2, you know, despite like all those things not happening. But by those things happening, it kind of there was like stuff in the back of my head, like, oh man, I wish Terry Silver came in. But right now I'm like, no, like thank God he didn't come in. Like Drew, like no, he should not have came in. And I've learned from that mistake of just anticipating all these things, which it's look, if it was a movie, if Cobra Kai if this was the final season, or if it was a movie, then go for it. But this is a series. You got to build that stuff up, and I've noticed that now. And there was a question: what did I learn most about this from this recreation? Maybe it's not the recreation necessarily, but it's just from movies and shows, and even this show. It's like you can't just do all this stuff right away. You have to set the story up. So I was like, oh my God, Terry Silver, Mike Barnes, Chosen, they're all gonna come back in season 2. And it's like I mean I shouldn't have done that, but you know, I was excited. But for this season, I don't even like, I just want to watch it. I want to be surprised. I don't honestly, I really like, look, I love the show so much, and I think it would be so fun to make my own season 3, like right at, like I've always wanted to, like I like think about it every day, like about writing out a season 3. What would happen? Where would the story go? But like, why would I do that when I know it's gonna be wrong, and then like I'm just gonna have my expectations? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So it's tough because I am a Cobra Kai theory discussion channel, but I just want to go in with my own opinions, or just not really expecting anything and just going and enjoying it in the moment. So that was my spiel. That was my whole. Dang, watch party's right, and that's sad. Look, that's the reason. That's another reason why I don't want season 3 in a way. Like, I know that's so hard to say because look, I want season 3 right now, but if you think about it like this, if we get season 3, then it's slowly ending. Like, I just want the show to like last forever. I just don't want it to end, but at the same time, I want season 3 right now. Like, I want it. Many thought season 2 trailer gives away too much. In particular, it revealed a lot of Tori Sam school fight. Hopefully, season 2 trailer will Homer back. So I'll be honest. I wasn't. This was last year. I was a fan of the show, but I ain't like. This is another thing with the expectations. I thought, oh, school fight, episode 5. I thought they were holding everything back. It was just a mistake on my part. I was like, nah, that school fight's gonna be episode 5. They're not gonna, like, that's just like this season. They're gonna, like, Terry Silver is gonna be finale. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's not smart, but I mean, I've learned from it not to just like, because if I was writing the story, I wouldn't have. Actually, maybe I would have brought Terry Silver because I'm saying it so much. But no, it's not the logical thing to do. Dirty? There's nothing dirty about winning, Sensei. You taught me that. Don't worry. No, wait. Wait, what do you say? Don't worry. Wait, you taught me that. Don't worry, no mercy? He says, like, don't worry, no mercy. What does he say before no mercy? Damn, I need some help. Guys, what did he say? Would I live stream season 3? No, I'll probably get copyrighted. But I could do a watch party. So probably not when it comes out. I think when it comes out, I'm gonna binge it all by myself. I'm not gonna do anything on the channel because I don't want it to be spoiled. And honestly, I just kind of like, oh, you got this. No mercy. Thank you. Thank you. Tori with the spike bracelet. I actually made a joke about that. I said, I'm pretty sure this is the fight at the end of the season. It's not like the real big stuff is happening later. Yeah, I was like, I thought that, I don't know. I like, I don't know. I didn't even I didn't dissect that trailer. I was like, I just watched it and I was like, wow, this is so cool. You know, when we get a season 3 trailer, I'll dissect it. But I was a fan, obviously, but I wasn't like, oh my God, like what, like just dissecting all these things. But I don't know. I just thought I don't know. I got something right, and I'll never forget this. Like I'm gonna make videos when the trailer comes out, so then I can see what predictions I got right, what predictions I got wrong. But there was one prediction I got right. I said 100% the what's it called, the wheel technique. I said that would be episode 2. I called it. Like just random stuff like that. I was like, that's episode 2. That's episode 2. But my mistake was like thinking that they were not showing anything from episode 10, like the Daniel versus Johnny and the school fight. I thought, oh, that's episode 5. I was like, episodes, like they're not. I'm like, they're probably just showing episodes 1 through 5. Like episode 6 is when Mike Barnes coming, and then Terry Silver. Like it's just. Don't worry, I got this. No mercy. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. Don't worry. No mercy. Don't worry, I got this. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What did he say? I won't let LaRusso or that kid go home a winner. Freaking love Miguel. They always tease the finale. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to do that for season 3. No, I think they're going to release season 3 all at once. And look, it's kind of I don't know. So I have a thing where sometimes I bandwagon, even if I don't try to, on other people's opinions. Even if I don't try to. What, like, I don't know. I don't really have an example, but it's not that like I'll have an opinion, but if like other people say stuff, then like I'm like. So with Cobra Kai, I'm hoping it all comes out at once. I think it will, because I don't want to, like, honestly, I don't want to hear anyone's opinions until I have my full opinion of the show. Like, I'm not gonna go online. I'm gonna watch the whole show, come up with all my stuff, and then like, you know what I mean? And then say it. I don't want to like watch, like, I don't want to hear like other people's thoughts and then be like, oh yeah, like it sucked or it was great. Like I want my own reasons why it was great, which obviously it's not going to suck. It's Cobra Kai. Do you think if Miguel lives, him and Robbie will eventually be friends? I think Miguel will pretend to be friends with Robbie, and then when he gets the chance, punches him and kicks him off the balcony. No, I'm kidding. Will I do an authentic season 3 reaction trailer? I think I will. I was thinking about that. I think I will do that. I think I'll do a stream just like this. I'll hide all the comments so no one could spoil it. And then I'll do a reaction trailer. A live thing. I'll freaking go nuts. Should I take off this thing? Should I do this? Is that better, or are you guys liking that? I guess I could take that off. Look, I think Sam, like, I don't really like Sam in season 2, honestly. I think she was so much better in season 1. As a person. Not to say she wasn't a bad person in season 2. She was just worse. Dimitri and Yasmin, hell yeah. They'd be amazing together. I don't know if it's going to be for free, but I'm paying for it. So I think it's next few months or end of the year. Let's see. We're supposed to get clarity by the end of May. So I think that that I don't think we're getting a trailer at the end of May. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't think so. I think we'll get a trailer in June. Maybe get the show in when did the first trailer come out for season 2? Came out like 2 months before, right? Wait, give me a sec. Does anybody know? Thank you, Bonsai84. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thank you. When did the first Cobra Kai season 2 trailer? I feel like it would be like, or the teaser, the first teaser. The first teaser came out March 7th. Oh, damn, that's early. The first episode came out like May, right? Oh, April 24th. Wait, what? So it was like about 2 months. About early March, yeah, about 2 months. So I mean, look, if we get a trailer in June, July, August, I feel like they wouldn't release it. No, they're not going to release it in September. I don't think. No, they're not releasing it in September. They're going to release it in the summer. They have to. They have to. I would hate for it to be a September release. That would suck because it's just September is a yucky month. School and all that. But I feel like August is like a weird month to release it. I don't know. There's just something about August that's just. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because we need the summer to digest it. Like when Cobra Kai came out, I had, when did it come out? April? May, June, July, August. Like I don't know. I feel like if it came out in August, like what? End of August? It's probably gonna come out at the end of the month. Like whatever month it is, it'll probably come out at the end of the month. I would hate for it to be end of August and then it's just. So I'm thinking July, but at the same time though, that's if they release a trailer in the beginning of June. Actually, no, that would make sense. That would make sense. If they release a trailer in the beginning of June and release it at the end of July, that's kind of like what they did with season 2. They released it in the beginning of March and they released it at the end of April. So I hope it's July. Cobra Kai's just, I'm going to have a cough drop, so. Cobra Kai's just good for a good summer show. It's just, I just don't want it to come out later. Hawk versus Robbie. Like, I just want like Hawk versus Robbie. Like I don't want like for season 3, like not like a crowd. Or if there is a crowd, I want Hawk and Robbie to just go at it by themselves, kind of like Miguel and Robbie. Thoughts on Anthony LaRusso? Do I think he'll get character development? Probably not. I mean, actually, it's some. I don't. Probably not too much, but maybe he will get some. I can see him joining Miyagi-Do. Sad to see the Hawk lost every fight he got into season 2. Yeah, but they do that on purpose. They do that on purpose to set up season 3. Hawk's gonna want some revenge. Johnny versus Miguel. I hope season 3 is done having its reviews by the sponsors before it's released. The editing better be done. You guys don't read the reviews. There was one review I actually read. This is crazy. There was a review I read that said season 2 like wasn't good. This was before season 2 came out. I was like, why the did I read this? I was kind of just skimming it. And I was like, but then I watched season 2 and I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like, it's obviously not a fan of the show because his reasoning was like, and look, he didn't say, oh, it was terrible. He just said like, oh, it wasn't really that good. His reasoning was like, I forgot exactly, but he was like, too much nostalgia or like, they just like reused like paint the fence and all that stuff. And I'm like, what? When did they like he was like saying like they already did that in the first season, but they really didn't do that in the first season. They really didn't do that in the first season. They like they did that with the car dealership, but they didn't actually do the actual stuff. And they barely painted any fences. Like, guys, freaking, I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but it just sucked hearing that opinion before watching the show, because it was like something in the back of my head. I enjoyed season 2 so much. I loved it. I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about, but it was just like, why did it, like, I was so excited and so positive, and to have this like negative review really just bummed me out. But I mean, I looked past it, and obviously when I watched actual season 2, that wasn't even like a factor. I was just like captivated. If someone leaked the show, would I watch it? I wouldn't want them to leak the show, but probably, because if the show was leaked, I know I would get spoiled. So I wouldn't want to get spoiled. So I'd just want to watch it and not get spoiled. Bert for champion? He better be. I think Miguel will be upset with Johnny after his son almost killed him. I don't think he'll be upset. I think he'll just be very like, sad. How would Sam react when Miguel reveals in the hospital why he started the rivalry with Robbie and show mercy at the end? Wait, how would Sam react when Miguel reveals why he started the rivalry with Robbie? Show mercy. Well, Sam knows why Miguel started the rivalry with Robbie, and that was because of her. It was because of her. I think she'll just sympathize for Miguel. Do I think Dimitri beating Hawk was pretty unrealistic? Yeah, but I mean, it was still a good moment. I was like fist pumping, I wasn't like, no, like, sure, Hawk probably should have won, but I mean, I still love that moment. I'm glad Dimitri won. I still love that. Bruh. What if Anthony gets bullied at school and joins Cobra Kai, and then Daniel sees this and reopens Miyagi-Do? Bro, that would be the best. That would be the best. Do I think Hawk will go back to Eli? Yes, I think we'll see Eli more in season 3. I think we'll see the Eli sides to him, but I don't think he'll be Eli. It's crazy how they have 6 seasons planned, because honestly, what are they gonna do? Like I have no clue. Like I don't know where season 3 is going. Then you have 4, 5, 6. That's what they have planned. Like that's genius. Like I don't feel like anyone else could have like written the show. Like it's so genius. Like, because it's not like, oh, like, where it's going, how the show is going to end. You really don't. No one has any idea what season 6 is going to be. And if you're going to say Terry Silver, then why is he coming in season 3? I don't know. It's just Cruel Summer was so cool at the end of season 2. It was that the song by what's her name? She sings Black. And everything is turned to black. You don't know where to go. You need some. That person, that girl, she's really good. I forgot. I wish we got the music from the trailer, because the actual studio version is like a slower version, but I want the trailer music with the drums and with the like Bananarama. No. I'm talking about the person who covered it. the person who covered it is a different person. Am I the only one that genuinely thinks season 1 was better? No, you're not. I did a poll on the channel, and there were people that said season 1 was better. But it was a lot of people said season 2. I don't know. I mean, I know I put that poll out. I was very curious just to see what you guys had to say, but I love both seasons in different ways. Both just pull at my heart. I mean, it's pretty much one season. Carrie Kimmel. Thank you, Robert. Carrie Kimmel. Oh, I forgot. Carrie Kimmel. I love Carrie Kimmel. The song's so good. When everything is turned black, you don't know where to go. At the end of episode 3, when that song's dope. What was I saying? Technically, season 1 and season 2 are technically the show's like a movie. I mean, even though season 1 and 2, they all combine. I have a question, which the writers need to address. This is something that makes no logical sense. No logical sense. I'm just kidding, everybody. But this is a question. I don't know if many people picked up on this. I picked up on this. Season 2, episode 1. Season 2, episode 1. At the Cobras, they go to that wing place right after the tournament. Where's Miguel's braces? Did Miguel get his braces off right after the tournament before they went out to dinner? I don't think so. I just discovered a plot hole. Yeah, plot hole. So I'm just kidding. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously, it was a 1-year gap, but it's kind of funny because Sholo, who plays Miguel, really he looks different in season 2. Obviously he got older, but I'm just saying. Hell yeah. How did KREESE end up affording the rent for Cobra Kai after being in a homeless shelter? They answered this somewhere. The writers answered this. So wait, really quickly. I'll get back to that. Or was addressed that in the Twitter Q&A. He said, "When you win the All Valley, it fixes your teeth." So he did. So someone did notice that. Well, I mean, that's a small thing. I don't really care. I'm not gonna get upset about that. That was just something. I was just kidding. How did KREESE end up affording? So the writers actually answered this somewhere. The first part was Johnny wasn't paying him the rent, or the rent that he wanted. And Johnny and him obviously weren't on good terms. How did KREESE have the money? Did he make money with Johnny? Did he make money with Johnny? I'm not sure. Favorite line in the series? Oh, this is easy. Okay. It's not like Mass Karate. It's Cobra Kai. That's my favorite line in the whole series. Are you excited about the clarity we're getting next week? Yeah. I'm excited. I don't even know what it might. They might just say my prediction for this clarity would be, hey guys, I know it's been over a year. I know there's been some delays, and then he'll probably, or whoever will explain why there's been delay. And then my mind's blanking. And then when we'll get a trailer, he'll probably say when we're getting a trailer, June, beginning of June or something. Clarity all makes sense. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just clarity. Holy crap, it's the Cobra Kai kid. Holy crap, we got double A batteries. Themes of the 3 seasons. Rivalry, reunited, civil war, rebuilding. Hey, this is very nice. Is there any other deleted scenes from Cobra Kai? So I actually Cobra Kai Companion was actually on a live stream with Owen Morgan, who plays Bert, and I actually asked him that, are there any other deleted scenes than the one we got on the DVD? And he was like, no, I don't think. He was like, no, I don't think so, but there were like segments, so like not like whole scenes, but like certain lines or clips from scenes we got, so like deleted lines or deleted little clips. But in terms of scenes, there wasn't really many deleted scenes, and that just goes to show how they just have the plan. They have the plan. They don't really they're not just they don't need deleted scenes because they already know what they're doing. I mean, you're always gonna have deleted scenes, but like, I mean, you know, we're gonna really enjoy the clarity. Hopefully, I'll enjoy anything. Just here from a recreation of Cobra Kai episode 1. It was great with what you had to work with. Thank you. Yeah, we didn't have much to work with, but it was fun. Who do I like more, Chris or Mitch? Oh my god, you want to know what I found out? This is after I watched season 3. Mitch is what's his name? Angus from Ant Farm. If you guys watch Disney Channel or something, he played this kid Angus, and he's obviously older now, so I didn't really recognize him, but that was cool. What editing software? iMovie. I'm not that advanced. What kind of haircut do I think Hawk will have in season 3? I don't know if they're gonna give him a haircut every season. I don't know if that's like a pattern or something. I think it was just like the red was just symbolism for like his turn to the dark side. I don't know. I don't really think they did it with the intention of just changing his hair every season. But green hair would be pretty cool. That would actually be sick. Hottest character in Cobra Kai? Saying Stingray is cheating. Damn it, I was gonna say Stingray. Hottest character in Cobra Kai. I don't know. Who's a better fighter, Miguel or Robbie? Miguel. Miguel won both times. Do I like Johnny or Daniel? Ooh. Oh my god, why you gotta do that to me? I like them both. Which no, like I like them both. I mean, I can't really like. I mean, I like Johnny more, but I feel like everyone likes. Like I kind of feel bad for Ralph Macchio. I mean, he's fine with it. They're just actors, but I mean, I think everybody likes Johnny more than Daniel at this point because Johnny's kind of like the main of the show now. Which I know there's no main of the show, but he kind of is, like, if you really think about it. You asked Hurwitz if there's anything thrown at the last minute. He said that Daniel Russo-Line's going to coach. They put that a few minutes before filming it. Yeah, I heard that somewhere. I forgot where I heard that from. Probably like an interview they did, but I heard that was the last minute thing, and that's crazy to think because you would have thought that would have been something they had the whole time, but That was an amazing touch. That would have like been such a missed opportunity if they didn't do that, but so glad they did that. Do you think Miguel died? Yep. He's dead. Never seeing it ever again. Pat Morita, yes, rest in peace. I'm gonna say June to July. I'm not gonna say. Wait, 2018? You mean? Wait, I don't know. I think you got the years messed up. Do you think Robbie would join Cobra Kai? No, I don't. I think he's done. He's not gonna just join Cobra Kai. He's just done with karate. I feel like they're all done with karate. Do I think Tori is Ali's daughter? Nah. Ali lives in Denver, so, and Tori's a kid. Who's a better fighter, Dimitri or Hawk? Eli. No, Hawk's a better fighter. No, we all know Miyagi-Do will win in the end. It's obviously they're the good guys. Not necessarily because, I mean, there are no good guys and bad guys in the show. Both the show's about gray. You got a lot of gray. There's no good guys and bad guys, so. What do you think is gonna happen when Daniel goes to Okinawa? I made a video on that, but it was like last year, so I probably have different opinions. I think we're gonna see all the stuff we saw from the second movie, like where Daniel did that like training thing, like the I don't even know the name of it, the thing that like tried to kill him, and he had to dodge it or whatever. We'll see like the little dojo. We'll see like the bridge, the rocks, like all those stuff from Karate Kid 2. I think we'll see. Do I think Julie will show up? Yes, I do. I don't know when, but he will. She will. Probably not in this season. Robbie reminds me of Anakin Skywalker. Tough life, but a good heart. Yes. Am late today. Where we reach. You could always rewatch the stream. Oh, it'll be on the channel. So let's see. You guys got any more questions about this recreation? This is the recreation watch party. I know we went a little off. I mean, it's fine. I didn't just think about watching this the whole time or talking about it the whole time. But FYI, guys, we got what's it called? We got behind the scenes on this whole opening fight sequence up until this point. I made a 7-minute behind the scenes little documentary thing. It's coming out tomorrow. I worked very hard on it. I had like over 2 hours of footage, and I was like, how the heck am I going to put this together? It was just very stressful and overwhelming, but I was able to put it together, and I'm very happy with how it came out. And I'm going to do it with a bunch of other clips. So you haven't seen the last of the recreation. There's so much you guys haven't seen yet. There's going to be bloopers. It's going to be really funny. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I spent a year on this. I mean, might as well just like show you guys what went into it. I mean, I don't want to just like put it out and be like, yeah, okay, that's it. Never watch it again. Oh my God. Where am I excited to go after quarantine's lifted? Honestly, wait, really quickly. Pepsi Films. Oh my, I bit my tongue again. Thank you for coming. I know it was 2 a.m. where you are, but I appreciate you staying all this time. Have a good night. I'm doing fine, honestly. This is what I do. Honestly, even if there wasn't a quarantine, I'd probably be doing this anyways. You know, I go out every day for my everyday walk for an hour or something, so I get some fresh air. Then I make videos and I enjoy it. So I'm not really minding the whole staying inside thing. And I don't want to go back to school. So, I mean, hopefully this whole thing, and like it's like obviously I want this whole thing to end because of other people. I don't want anyone to get sick, and obviously people are dying. It's freaking horrible. But like, yeah. Do you think if Miyagi was alive, he would be disappointed in Daniel? Yeah. Yeah, I think he would. Not a Cobra Kai question. It's a Star Wars question. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't do Star Wars. This is Cobra Kai. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Star Wars. Feel free to ask me all the Star Wars questions. I'm a very huge Star Wars fan. Revenge of the Sith. By far. My favorite movie. By far. There's not even a question. It's the best. Honestly, ready? I'm about to get some hate, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, the prequels for me might be better than the original trilogy. Which is like so hard to say because I love the original trilogy. But I love the prequels. I would probably if I had to choose which is better, I would say the prequels. If I had to watch something, it would be the prequels. But I love the original trilogy so much. I don't like the sequels. But I love the original trilogy. But the prequels are get the best memes. I know that. Okay. The most difficult scene to recreate. Probably the bullies. This whole scene. This was so difficult. This was a difficult scene. This whole fight. Wait. Oh my god. My shoes were untied. It was very dangerous. Oh no, my shoes were tied there actually. Never mind. Kids, don't fight with your shoes untied. And if you guys, just a little interesting fact or whatever. As I said before, not all the clips are like together. Like, you know, like sometimes, like, you know, when the bullies pushed me onto the car, we showed the pushing, but then we didn't actually film the falling onto the car until like a couple days later outside in a different area. So for this part right here, there's a window over there. There's nothing over there. There's a window. She's pushing me towards the window. Then we went into another room, and this was in another room, but we made it look like it was together because we needed this pull thing. So. And look, that was in that room. That obviously that's outside. And then that was back in the other room. So it was a lot of putting stuff together, a lot of just edits and putting it together. I did not just say that. I said it. Definitely better than the sequels. Yeah. Did I watch Clone Wars finale? I loved it. Yeah, I watched it. I loved it. Once again, expectations. I was like, we're gonna get Revenge of the Sith in animation. We're gonna see Anakin in the Jedi Temple. We're gonna see like Anakin versus Obi-Wan in Clone Wars animation, but that's not what we got. So my expectations were a little deflated. But I still loved it, and that's what happened with Cobra Kai, which sucks. But I still ended up loving season 2. I was just going into it thinking, oh, the school fight, that's episode 5. like, no, that's not episode 5. I don't know. I was too excited. I was too much of a fan to even like think about the realisticness. Wait, you adore the prequels? Don't know why people hate it. Hayden was not even bad. He was amazing. That was literally his character. He was literally supposed to be like the way he was. I'm going to go. I really enjoyed watching this and being a part of the channel. You are doing a great job. I have to go for now. Cobra Kai never dies. Hey, Justin, thanks for coming. Cobra Kai never dies. Awesome. Rogue One. I really liked it. No, it was really good actually. I take that back. The end, that battle at the end was freaking amazing, and Darth Vader scene, that was amazing. But I mean, yeah, it was good. Not as good as any of the movies in the saga, except for the sequels. Daniel versus Miguel. Daniel would win. No, we're gonna get a trailer. We're gonna get a trailer. I like WWE. Nah, I'm not really. I don't not like it. I'm just not really into it. Darth Vader was killing. Darth Vader killing everyone was lit. Yeah. All right. Damn, we're about to reach 2 hours. I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. When am I going live with Shoal again? That was a once. I don't know. I mean, I hope to do that again, but I don't know if I'll do it, if that's gonna happen. I would love to, but I don't know. Yeah, we still live. We're ending soon. Sim and Miguel get back together. Probably. And then the Jaden Smith Karate Kid was really good and not bad at all. I think people just hate it because others say they hate it. Yeah, that's another point. And I watched it. I don't think it's bad. Look, it's. I mean, it's like, is it as good as the originals? No, but it's still good. All right. Let's see. Let's talk about some stuff on here. Before we end, since this is the watch party for the recreation, do you guys have any questions or any stuff you want me to talk about with this recreation? I think that's how I'm going to end it up. We answered a bunch of Cobra Kai questions, so let's just end it on this recreation. Any questions on anything? I'm gonna make behind the scenes stuff, so you guys will see what went into it. So don't worry about that. We still got behind the scenes stuff, and also we got 24 people here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, and it means the world to me. It's been 2 hours. Wow. I'm gonna put out a poll tomorrow. Nah, I don't know. Maybe like 2 days. Asking you guys what time I should do my uploads, because I don't, yeah. Is it your favorite thing you ever made? Yeah, I'd say so. I've made a lot of stuff. I have like a Lego series on my channel, which I've worked on for like 2 years. So I'm proud of that. Is my chewing really loud? Or am I like sucking in the cough drop? So that's something I've worked hard on. I made a Pennywise fan film, Star Wars fan film. That one was my biggest film, even though it was only 5 minutes. It was my most like high budget or high tech film because I entered a contest. We didn't win, which sucked, but I mean, yeah. I would say this is my favorite thing I made because I love Cobra Kai and I love acting and editing and filmmaking. It's my favorite thing I made, but I think I'll top it with something else. I always look to do better stuff. Dutch versus Hawk. Who would win? Dutch. Hawks lost every fight. Good night, Ryan. How do you feel about the reaction to your recreation? Even Martin Cove gave you a shout out on his Instagram. Yeah, oh my god. That was I love Martin Cove. I love KREESE. KREESE is like, I'd say KREESE is like my third, fourth favorite character. He's so awesome. Like, and the actor himself, like, as you can see from the recreation, my grandpa who played KREESE, they look alike. And In real life, Martin Cove's a nice guy. My grandpa's the nice person in real life. So Crease just kind of like reminds me of my grandpa, and that's just like, I don't know. I'm not Crease, Martin Cove. So also, it's like he's one of those characters where when he comes on screen, you're compelled to watch him, and like that's the stuff I like. Those are the good characters. If you guys like to know like what characters you like, even if they're a bad guy, to see like if there's a character that comes on screen that you're like that makes you like feel like whatever, even if it's a bad guy, like if you want them to be on screen, it's a good character. Honest opinion on Lego Ninjago, I love it. Hey, thank you so much for your work and for your videos. You are amazing. No, you are amazing. I never liked the sequels. They copied everything from the original. Yes, they it was literally a copy. It was literally a copy. Why would they just copy it? I mean, it doesn't make sense. If I could write a Star Wars movie, I would literally do something different. What's your favorite thing to do? Acting, filming, or editing? Great question. It's a good one. I don't know. Honestly, they're all really hard. It depends. It depends what I'm doing. Because if I'm acting, sometimes when I'm acting, it's like really boring or like I'm just not into it. But then there are times where I'm really into it and I enjoy it. Filming, I always love filming. Maybe filming, because that's not something like, because editing is a lot of work. Sometimes I get bored from that. So I'd say filming is like, I don't get bored from filming. But once again, I'm the only one doing my project, so I'm always on screen. I'm never really filming. The only thing I actually filmed where I wasn't in it was my Star Wars fan film. So you guys should check it out. What's my next big project? It's so I'm always looking to push this channel, you know. When I first made this channel, I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really know where I was going with it. Now I know what I want to do, and that's do like fun stuff, not just, I don't know, just like, you know, not just like Cobra Kai season 3 or like whatever, but like fun videos like this recreation. You know, nothing that'll take a year, but I have an idea and I'm very excited about it. If it's an idea that could be like a series on this channel, Cobra Kai related, I will definitely do it. It's a hard one. It's a very hard one. I can't start it right now because I'm waiting for some supplies. I ordered it. It's coming. And once I get the supplies, I'll be able to do it. I'll let you guys know what it is soon. You like the Star Wars, Pennywise, and Cobra Kai RE-CREATION all equally. Thank you. You really have a knack for this, and I have a feeling you'll only get better. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Stop ducking your question. What's your question? Who is hotter, Johnny's mom or Daniel's? Johnny's mom or Daniel's mom? Like when? Like the older Daniel's mom, or like when Johnny's mom died young? No, Johnny's mom didn't die young. We never really saw Johnny's mom like older. Maybe we will see that. They should really add you in season 4. You're a teenager, and Mark gave you a shout out. Mark? Who's Mark? Maybe someone related to Tori, like older brother. Yeah, I'll be Tori's older brother. Johnny versus Mike Barnes. Johnny. Did I shoot the Star Wars film with the iPhone? Yeah, I did. However, my Cobra Kai season 3 fan show reaching nearly 300K. That's crazy. Honestly, I didn't know it was gonna do that well. That's insane. Oh, it's awesome. Am I gonna do the season 3 trailer? What do you mean? Am I gonna make it? Oh, reaction. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking of doing a live stream. However, I might not do a live stream. I have to think about it because once again, I love you guys, but I need to come up with my own opinions. So I feel like I need to like watch the trailer by myself, sit on it, think on my own stuff first. You know what I mean? I want to make my own opinion before I hear other people's opinions. Then I'll be down to listen to you guys' opinions. So I might do a reaction, but I might not do it a live stream. But I might do it a live stream. I'm not sure. Thoughts on Breaking Bad? I never watched it. All right. I'm about to wrap up. It's getting late. I need to go to bed. Do we have any last questions on this recreation? Because I'm gonna wrap this stream up. We're gonna end it here. I thank you all for coming. Got any last questions? If not, would I rather kiss Aisha or Samantha? I mean, I don't know, Samantha, I guess. You're my favorite Cobra Kai channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. So Andrew and his reaction, good idea. Yeah, probably. That'll probably be how I do it. All right. I don't think we have any more questions. For the 12 people who are here, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you all. I love you all. It means the world to me that you guys are here, that you guys have stayed all this time. Thank you for coming. 2 hours, longest stream we've done so far, and we'll do more. And yeah, so thank you guys for coming. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the Cobra Kai episode 1 watch party. And do we have any other stuff on here? No, I mean,
Okay, we'll figure this out, all right?
we'll cover this all in the behind the scenes. So we're gonna cover it. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for making the recreation. Hey, thank you for watching the recreation. Take care. Take care, watch party. Okay, love you guys. See you soon. Wait. Video tomorrow. Behind the scenes on the opening fight scene. Tomorrow, early, 10 a.m. Eastern time, or 10:30, something like that. So stay tuned for that. It'll be fun, and let me know what you guys think about that. You guys are the only people to know, so like, let's keep this on down low. I'll probably like post it on my Instagram or something. I don't know. All right, see you guys. Oh, Cobra Kai. Wait. Cobra Kai never dies. Peace out.